Hey, have your vacation plans changed, or are they going to change? Well, right now might be the best time ever to consider renting or buying an RV for your family this summer. Hey everybody, my name is John DePietro, and for the past almost 20 years, my family and I have been active RVers. We start in April and don't end until just about Halloween. We've gone from one end of the country to the other, from Maine to Florida. And you know, with all of the activity that you see on TV and the news media today about health concerns with airline travel and cruise ships, now might be the best time for you to consider getting involved in RVing. And what I have done is I've invited the executive director of the New England RV Dealers Association, Bob Zagami, here to talk to you about why this might be the best time to consider RVing.
John, morning. How
Bob,
you doing?
welcome. We are at Fuller RV in Boylston, Massachusetts. And, you know, you were talking about taking a cruise to Alaska this summer, and you've scrapped those ideas.
We scrapped it. The healthcare issues are significant. We don't want to downplay them, but also we want people to still have their vacations and have fun this summer.
Right, and we took 2 cruises last summer in between our RV trips, and we were looking at another one this year, but you know, you take a cruise for a week and you get quarantined for 2 weeks. And I will tell you one thing, Bob, and it's not funny, but it is funny. You do not want to be confined to a cabin on a cruise ship for 2 weeks with 6 grandkids.
No. Oh no.
By any means.
Not even with the couple by itself.
No,
right.
exactly.
Or worse, going through an airport with 100,000 people and all kinds of security and all kinds of healthcare precautions. It's going to slow it down, and it's the anxiety. It's going to make people nervous. They're going to question whether they should go on vacation, and if they go on vacation, they're going to be nervous. And the whole purpose of a vacation is to relax and have fun and not worry about that stuff.
Well, exactly. You know, you work 50 weeks a year to take 2 weeks off.
Right.
And you want to enjoy those 2 weeks.
Right.
And you don't want to have that concern, like that anxiety that you mentioned about, are these people on the plane next to us, or are these people in the dining room next to us on the cruise ship, are they taking the same precautions that we are? So are there RV dealers in New England? Are there RV dealers that have rental programs? Tell us about what opportunities are available for people in New England.
Yeah, for those that don't know the association, it's the New England RV Dealers Association. It's nervda.com, N-E-R-V-D-A, and on our site you can go onto dealers and find that we have 35 dealers throughout all 6 New England states who can sell you an RV. We have 12 dealers on there who rent RVs, including Fuller Rentals and Sales here in Boylston, where they were nice enough to let us use their facilities today. So you can go on there and find somebody that will rent you an RV or will sell you an RV. And now many of us understand the joys of RVing and the family values and what have you. But for those that you don't, the dealers and the rental dealers will give you a good explanation of just how easy it is to do it.
Right. And one thing that I found out that's very interesting is when you come to Fuller, they have this phrase called try before you buy. Okay, because an RV can be an expensive proposition. Okay, you can get one, a pop-up for $10,000 or $12,000, or go all the way up to $250,000
Sure.
on one of those diesel pushers that you see behind us. But I know in Fuller's case, if you rent from them and then buy one, they will take the cost of the rental right off that. And I'm sure many of our other dealers have similar plans.
The other dealers have very similar. They'll either get the whole rental back or you get a percentage of the rental back, because the whole purpose of it is to get you into the RV lifestyle and try it out.
And it's not for everybody.
No.
Some people may say, honey, being this close to you for too long a period of time is not going to extend our marriage.
In 300 or 400 square feet.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the other thing that's really good about it, if you rent an RV or you buy an RV, then you're going to go to campgrounds, and you're going to go to places where it's you and your family, and you can mix with other people that are there, but you don't have 30,000 people there. You have your picnic table, you have your family dinners.
Talk about the campfire.
Yep,
the magic of the campfire.
Well, you sit around the campfire with the family, and the kids put the phones down, and you don't have the computers. You actually have conversation with the family. You have fun, and then when you're done with your meal, you go explore. You take the kids down by the brook. You hop on the rocks. You climb the mountains. You hike. You take a canoe. you do all the things that you're supposed to do on vacation in terms of relaxing and having fun. Now, with that, and given the concerns that many of us have about the healthcare issues, about the the problems that you might experience on a cruise ship or an airport or an airline is
Might or might not, but why take the chance? Right?
Exactly. Why take the chance when there is an alternative for you to do that? But having said that, we know without the healthcare issues this year, the popularity of RVing and people buying RVs to the tune of 400,000 or 500,000 a year
Going right
is
up.
skyrocketing. So
Yep.
it's getting more difficult to get your reservation. So without the healthcare issues, we've always been advising people to make your campground reservations early. So now with this message, we're saying, yes, make your campground reservations early. And if you're canceling a cruise or an aircraft, make your RV rental reservations early, because it is going to be very difficult this year, given the situation in the country today, and this is for across the country, to be able to find an RV to rent and to get yourself some campgrounds. They're
Right.
there.
Now,
They're there.
let's take one more step. Okay, there are people that might look at these RVs behind us and say, I'm intimidated about driving one of those, but I still like, quote unquote, the campfire experience. I'm told that there are campgrounds all around New England that have cabins or tents or yurts or glamping tents that people can go to without ever having to drive an RV there.
That's right. All of our campground partners in New England, every campground now has alternative, or what you might call non-RV accommodations.
Yep.
So you can get 2-bedroom cabins with full bathrooms. You can get the tents, the glamping tents. So the campgrounds are cooperating, and they're bringing out additional accommodations for people that may not yet have an RV. So here again, even if you didn't have one or you didn't want to rent one, you can certainly take a vacation in a campground in a major area.
Right. So, Bob, we want to thank you so much for coming here. And we want to tell you folks that if you're thinking of camping, this is the time to do it. And we will tell you, we can't guarantee you, but we will tell you that if you try it, you will like it, because there is nothing like going RVing. So go to the web page for the New England RV Dealers Association, NERVDA, NERVDA.com. Look up the dealers, and then look up at the rental places, and begin to make your plans now. So let's go RVing.